Yes, guys, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. What is it? It's Tuesday morning. I don't even know what day it is anymore. But it's Tuesday morning, guys. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. This is a bit of a gossip day. I'm going to be talking about Carvalho, Tchouameni, Tchouameni as well, taking interest from Lazio and Leeds. So quite a bit to get to today, guys. And 1 second. So it should be a good one. It should be a good one, guys. I'll get my video back up. There you go. Tchouameni. That's all the people are talking about. So at this moment in time, Alan Tchouameni. Look, do I think Liverpool can get him? Yeah. Do I think Liverpool will get him? No. But it's something we can talk about, guys. It's something we can talk about. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know about this one, guys. So Real Madrid and Liverpool are both in the race at Tchouameni. The fees exceeded 50 million euros. The source involved in the talks have advised that Real Madrid have fended off interest from Liverpool. That was from Julien Laurent, who's a French journalist, and has obviously a lot of contacts. Works at ESPN. I've heard so many different things, guys. I've heard so many different things from saying, yeah, we're going to buy him for. We're definitely going to get him. It's 50 million. Liverpool going to do a deal where there's instalments added in. To Liverpool are not interested in Tchouameni, and other articles that I've seen that Monaco don't want anything less than 100 million euros. Now, if that is true, there is no way we're buying Tchouameni for 100 million euros. It's just not happening. That's a waste of time. He's not worth 100 million euros. That's ridiculous money. And if that's the case, Real Madrid. The problem we got with Real Madrid, guys, is that Real Madrid have got so much money. They obviously got a barrel full of money that they'll go give Mbappe. Now, Monaco know this now. So Monaco are just going to put their prices up. So the Tchouameni, I wouldn't be surprised if it is around the 100 million euro mark, 70, 100 million euro mark, because they know Real Madrid are interested. I know Liverpool do have a genuine interest, but they won't do a deal at 70 or 100 million. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, guys. And sorry about my tooth, guys. It fell out right in the middle. Before we carry on, let me get some of your comments. Hugo online, Savage, how you doing, my man? Big up, Joe. Big yourself up, my man. Charlie Webb in the house. Big up, Jamie. Got a feeling this is going to be a big one today. Got a feeling it's going to be a big one? Let me know, Charlie, why you have that feeling. Let me know, mate. Ali, big up, Jamie. Fabio Carvalho done next. Calvin Ramsey at soon and Tchouameni soon. Tchouameni. And Jamie, have you seen what Mbappe said? We was the third club that wanted Mbappe. Yeah, I'll get to that Mbappe stuff in a minute. Jamie, Mbappe's mum supports Liverpool. Big up. Tell him after you finish PSG to come to the Reds. Good morning, John, my man. Jamie, you're confident that Tchouameni will come to us. That is what I heard. And Jamie, Spain and France, they said they are leading the race, but in England they said Madrid are leading the race. Jamie, I think we'll get him. Afternoon, Captain Sal. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Jamie, Monaco has said you both of us already. It's up to the player side. This is what I've heard. Ryan LFC in the house. How you doing, my friend? Everyone, make sure you go and support Ryan LFC, big YouTuber in the Liverpool game. Does a lot of stuff on his channel. Go and check him out and hit the like button, please. Guys, yes, exactly. So, talking on the, I will go into, let's read a little bit of this. I'll go into the article. And, Real Madrid and Liverpool are two of the clubs placed to sign Tchouameni this summer sources have told ESPN. Kylian Mbappe, a personal friend of the Monaco midfielder, who also has asked PSG to sign Tchouameni. But Jesus Christ, I hate it when that happens. But yeah, so even PSG might get involved yet, guys, because reading this at the moment, Tchouameni is friends with Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe obviously used to play for Monaco. Kylian Mbappe holds all the keys now at PSG, so they could yet get involved. Madrid have also received positive reports about Ajax's Ryan Gravenberch, who is now a reported target for Bayern Munich, but sources told ESPN that Tchouameni was top of Madrid's midfield wish list this summer. Youngsters Valverde and Camavinga performed well in the second half of the season, but Madrid remain aware of the need to reach a fresh midfield, which is still anchored by Casemiro, 30, Luka Modric is 36, and Toni Kroos is 32. Madrid viewed Tchouameni as a possible long-term replacement for Casemiro. So there you hear it, guys. What does everyone think about that? What does everyone think about that, guys? Liverpool echo shit. They don't get a lot right. I ain't reading. This is from ESPN, my man. Tchouameni's rejected PSG. It's only us in Madrid that are leading the race. So yeah, that's from an article from ESPN. Now, I did say yesterday when I heard about it all came out about Mbappe staying at PSG. I did say that is going to hit an effect on Liverpool Football Club going forward in many ways. And it's going to hit the whole world because Mbappe staying at PSG causes a massive tornado in the transfer window. It really does. So the transfer market now will be... the transfer market will be massive. With Mbappe staying at PSG, it causes a massive effect in the transfer market. I look at Salah out of contract next season at Liverpool. Madrid need a striker, a right winger as well, and that's where he'll play in that Madrid team because Mbappe stayed at PSG. Mbappe staying at PSG, if he likes a player that a lot of other teams like as well, he's going to make sure PSG get in there first. It's cause and effect, guys. It really is cause and effect. It's going to be one to watch out for. It really is. ESPN and rubbish, Jamie and Olga. To be fair, Ali, everything I've ever read from ESPN's come true. To be fair, don't know what to think about us now getting to. I don't think we'll get to Tchouameni. I really don't, guys. I'll find another thing I read as well by Paul Joyce. Let's see if I can find it. Because Paul Joyce basically spoke about the other options Liverpool are interested in if the Tchouameni deal don't happen. Where is it? Yeah. I ain't going to find it now, am I? But I read somewhere, I think it was Paul Joyce. Paul Joyce was basically saying that Liverpool are definitely in for Tchouameni. There's no doubt about it. But Liverpool have got a certain budget they can go to on players. So if the deal if the deal for Tchouameni goes over 70 million euros, Liverpool won't be interested in that. If they can get him for 50 million euros, apparently Liverpool will be all over that. So that is one to look out for, guys, definitely. So we'll always keep an eye on this Tchouameni news, guys, on the channel. And if anyone hears anything else or anyone's got any links to anywhere where we can read about it, whack it up in the live chat, guys. You're more than welcome. But where I stand with Tchouameni, Liverpool are definitely interested. There's no doubt about it. It's too much news now. Even when Paul Joyce and Neil Jones talk about it, and they're the most reliable people I know on Liverpool news. So when they talk about it, you know there's some facts behind it. But when they also say that if Liverpool get into a bidding war with Real Madrid, they won't go into that bidding war because Real Madrid have got pockets to burn. They got money to burn, guys. Real Madrid ain't spent money for years. They got a lot of cash sitting and waiting. Remember, they were going to do a Madrid. They were going to do a deal with Mbappe. You know, don't know if you believe it or not, but what the PSG owner said was that Madrid will go offer more money than PSG did. So, I mean, you can believe. I don't think that's true because, I mean, Mbappe's on 1.5 million a week, which is just ridiculous. But is what it is, guys, and I just don't think we're getting that bidding war for someone like Tchouameni. But we are interested in, which is good news. Also, news coming out yesterday. Also, we were very interested in Haaland and Mbappe. So here's a weird thing. So Liverpool were very, very interested in Haaland. The price range was fine for him. The transfer fee was fine for Liverpool. That weren't the problem. The problem was his wages. You know, his wages and his agent's fees were just too much for Liverpool to deal with. And yeah, we've got to put everything in some. The thing is, people look at transfers and they just look at a transfer fee. The transfer fee is not actually the problem. Transfer fees are not the problem. A lot of teams can afford transfer fees. The problem is wages, agents' fees, family fees, all the weird stuff that goes with it. Signing on for that, all that sort of stuff is actually the main problem. It's not actually transfer fees. So the Haaland deal was possible for Liverpool. They were looking at him, and obviously we were looking at him. It'd be very neglectful as a club for Liverpool Football Club as a club not to look at a player like Haaland when he is on the market. But they just didn't think that what he would give the team, the price range, the agent fees, the wages he would ask for, would just absolutely ruin everything. So, yeah, they're not. But at least we looked into him. That's one thing, I suppose. Now, the other one everyone's getting all their panties in a twist about is Kylian Mbappe. Look, I read the same article everyone else read. I looked on this art. I read it all yesterday, word for word. Basically, what Mbappe was saying. I think people got a bit excited too soon. Mbappe's never joining Liverpool, guys. Let's just get this right out there now. Mbappe is never joining Liverpool. Mbappe is on a 1.5 million a week euros right now at PSG. He is never ever joining Liverpool Football Club. So let's just put that on the back burner right now. The reason he spoke about Liverpool, he had a meeting when he was at Monaco with John W. Henry and FSG and Jurgen Klopp. They met Kylian Mbappe and his family when he was still at Monaco and talked about the future and things like that. And for some reason, like Mbappe said it himself, for some reason his mum is actually a big Liverpool fan. So because his mum's a big Liverpool fan, Mbappe thought this is where I think everyone's getting a bit all like mixed up. What Mbappe did was basically he knows his mum's a massive Liverpool fan, so he thought, well, you know what, let's have a meeting with Liverpool. See, my mum can meet Jurgen Klopp and the owners and all that sort of stuff, and I'll have a talk to them as well. Why not? You never know. So basically, that's what he did. That's what Mbappe did. Because we heard stories that John W. Henry and FSG and Klopp actually had a meeting with Mbappe's family, and no one knew if it was true at the time, but it was true. You know, Mbappe's come out and said it himself. But that's all it was, guys. They had just a meeting. They had to get together. There's nothing else in it. Liverpool were interested in Mbappe. Of course they're interested in Mbappe. It's killing him fucking Mbappe. Of course they're interested in him. But they were looking at him when he was at Monaco and looking for the future. I don't think anyone thought that, no, he'd go to PSG and then going to PSG. Now he's at PSG. There's just no way in hell Mbappe ever plays for Liverpool Football Club, guys. It's just not going to happen. He's on 1.5 million euros a week at PSG. Even to come down in wages, you're looking just under a million. It's never going to happen, guys. Kylian Mbappe, unfortunately for Kylian Mbappe, in my opinion, he's made a business decision and not a football decision. Because I don't think this improves Kylian Mbappe as a footballer staying at PSG for 3 more years. Sorry, on one point, he made a financial business decision. He didn't make a He didn't make a football decision. And that's on Kylian Mbappe in the end, guys. That ain't anyone else's fault. That's not Liverpool's fault. It's not Real Madrid's fault. It's no one's fault. He just made a business decision. He didn't make a footballing decision. But yeah, guys, Mbappe's never joining Liverpool Football Club, guys. So that's just put an end to all the Mbappe talk, guys, because unfortunately, it's never ever going to happen. Guys, there's 167 people watching right now. Please hit the like button. We're only on 16 likes, guys. Let's get this up to 30 likes at least, guys. So there's 162 of you in the chat right now. Come on, guys, get this up to 30 likes. Hit that thumb. You see at the bottom of the screen, there's a thumb there. That's a like button. Hit that, guys, and it helps me out massively. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you're not subscribed already. We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers, guys. 2,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do a video every single day of the week. The football season might have finished, but there's no seasons on this channel, guys. We are on every single day of the week. So please hit that thumb button at the bottom of the screen and let's get them likes moving, guys. And subscribe to the channel. You don't have to be a Liverpool fan. You can just be a football fan. I do everything on this channel. So big up to everyone who's subscribing and liking the channel. Jamie, be confident. I am so confident in this deal. Just my opinion is that, yeah. I mean, if the price comes down on Tchouameni around the £50 million mark, then I'm all up for it. I really am. Boris in the house. Big up, Boris. Hope you're doing well, mate. How can I super chat? I haven't got super chats yet, Marvin. I will have super chat soon. So, a lot of people have been asking me recently about super chats on the channel. So, what it is, guys, I'm not yet monetized. I am only, I think, 600 hours away watch time. So, in YouTube, for YouTube monetization, if people don't know, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, which is 240,000 minutes. Yeah. The way that's worked in the algorithm is not actual how it says on the thing. So basically, for the amount of people that watch my videos, you've got to watch my video for more than 3 minutes to count as a view. You know, a count as a view, it has to be watched for more than 3 minutes. So if 1,000 people are in my show watching it, and all that 1,000 people watch over 3 minutes of that show, then that counts as watch hours, and my watch hours grow. I'm only 500 watch hours away from being monetized. I reckon I can do that by the end of June. So by the end of June, I'll be monetized. And then after that, people can super chat if they really, really want to. I won't make people do it. But if you really want to super chat, that is when you can, guys. But remember, when I do get monetized, I won't change. I'll be the same person. I will still read out all your comments. I won't just read out super chat comments. I'll read out all your comments like I do now, guys. It'll never change, all right? So don't you worry about it. But Marvin, hopefully in a couple of weeks' time, I'll be monetized and you'll be able to super chat me, mate, all right? Hello, Willie in the house. How you doing for that? Jamie, just me. I'm so confident we already agreed a fee on Tchouameni, just the player to decide. One thing I do not like about it, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I've heard a rumour that Tchouameni is undecided on Real Madrid and Liverpool. So if this is the case, yeah, choose one, right, and just go to that team. I don't want it to be the case that he's waiting for the Champions League final and whoever wins he decides to go to. I don't want that sort of footballer. And neither does Jurgen Klopp. We've heard Jurgen Klopp before say he doesn't want that sort of footballer. So if we win the Champions League on Saturday and Tchouameni's like, right, I'll go to Liverpool now, Jurgen Klopp would be like, why didn't you come to Liverpool even if we lose? Why wouldn't you come to Liverpool even if we lose? So I don't like that attitude, what I'm hearing online. I'm hoping that's not true and that's just made up bull crap by the media, because if that is true, then nah. Do you rate Mbappe, Jamie? Yeah, I love Mbappe. Quality player. Quality player. Arguably the best footballer in the world at this moment in time. I think him and Kevin De Bruyne are probably the two at this moment in time. And if Mo, gets out of his funk he's in, he's up there as well, of course. But yeah, Mbappe, he's never going to be Ronaldo and Messi, but he's better than Haaland. He's better than Haaland. Haaland's one I don't understand all the thing about Haaland. I really don't. Madrid are owned by the King of Spain. Yeah, that's the thing. Real Madrid can do whatever they fucking want. Jamie, we are fighting with Madrid for Tchouameni. We have changed our policy, Jamie. This Tchouameni deal is from Klopp. He wants to play and just. I think, yeah, Klopp wants the player, but not for 100 million euros if that's the case. Because the problem we have, because Real Madrid want him, this is the problem. Because Monaco know Real Madrid want Tchouameni. The problem with it is Monaco know Real Madrid have got massive pockets. So they're going to be like, oh, you try and do the Mbappe deal. Now you're not doing that. You want our boy now. All right, that's 100 million euros. Where if it was just Liverpool going for Tchouameni and Real Madrid weren't involved, I think Liverpool could get Tchouameni for around 50, 60 million, which would be fine. Paul in the house. How you doing, my friend? All right, Jamie, a bit late, but here now. Big up, Paul. Yeah, you're never late, mate. It's fine. It's fine. I'm on, you know, what our videos are like. I'm on for an hour or two. And Mbappe is coming to us 25. Ali, you keep hoping, my man. Forgot and talk about Mbappe. The wages are too high with Mbappe. Yeah, they're crazy. Matt Smith in the house. That Mbappe deal has ruined football for the future. Who is going to afford him in 3 years' time? I said this yesterday, guys. Me and Savage were talking about this yesterday on the channel, and football is going a bit like basketball now. It's going a bit like the NBA in America, where the players have all the power and people support the players and not the teams anymore. And I think that's how football's going. You look at LeBron James. LeBron James is bigger than basketball. LeBron James is bigger than the sport. No matter what, he's almost a billionaire, for goodness sake. Wherever LeBron James plays his game, no matter where he plays, people will follow LeBron James and support that club, support that team. It's not about, it's almost, we're getting away from teams being supported now to players. It's almost getting like that, guys. And that's what scares me, because that's not football. That's not football. That's not how football should be, in my opinion. And it should be just kept as, you know, if a player comes, I will never be like that. I love Mo Salah, yeah? I love Mo Salah. I'm not going to go and then watch Mo Salah playing it somewhere else because he's left my football club. No way. If he leaves my football club, he leaves my football club at the end of the day. I'm Liverpool through and through. But people now, the new generation of people, the new generation of supporters, you know, the 20-year-olds and all that nowadays, they're supporting players and not clubs. Like, I know a lot of PSG fans in England. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, PSG fans in England, you know, not French people either, English people that just support PSG because Mbappe's in PSG. And that's the way it's going to go, guys. And that's what worries me. Ivan, Mbappe won't be the same player anymore with that money. No, it's just stupid, isn't it? I mean, do you remember did everyone remember only a few weeks ago when Mbappe came out in an interview and said it's not about money, it's about legacy. It's about his legacy and not about money. Well, that was bullshit, wasn't it? We already have our own Mbappe and Diaz. Yeah, big up LFC. Look at that. You're damn right as well. Diaz is going to be a player. Diaz will be the player everyone will want. I'm telling you guys. I doubt we can even afford to sign his mum. Oh, big up, Captain Sal. Big yourself up, guys. 3 likes from 30, guys. Come on, let's get the likes up. 260 beautiful human beings watching right now. Let's get them likes up. Everyone hit that thumb under the screen. Go to that, see the screen there, and there's that thumb emoji. Hit that thumb, and then that means you like the video. Subscribe to the channel as well, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We want subscribers. We want 2,000 subscribers on this channel. So let's get subscribing, guys. 1.5 million a week is a joke, ain't it? An absolute joke. And if anyone's wondering, I lost the tooth. Yeah, I know. I'll get it fixed. Don't worry, guys. So sorry about the way it looks at this moment in time, but it'll be all done tomorrow. Be fine. Clip this Jamie back. It's not happening, Ali. I'm telling you. Do you know the pay cut? The pay cut that he will have to take to join Liverpool. Liverpool are not willing to give Salah 400 grand a week. He's not coming down from 1.5 million to 400 grand, is he? It's just never going to happen. Mbappe's ruined himself. Because at the end of the day, no one's going to be able to afford to buy Mbappe. Like Real Madrid, I doubt will ever go back in for him now, because they won't be able to afford him. They'll have to wait 3 years till his contract runs out. And then when his contract runs out, Mbappe can actually ask for more money than he's actually on now to go to Real Madrid in 3 years' time. So what we're looking at, 2 million a week. It's just for stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous what Kylian Mbappe has done to himself. He's not going to be thinking about that right now because the man's probably, swimming in money. He's probably got just like a shitload of euros in his penthouse and he's just swimming constantly through money. He ain't giving a shit right now. But I'll tell you what, in 3 years' time, when he realises what he's done and he can't afford to go anywhere, yeah, he's fucked himself. He's Scrooge McDuck. You can only hope that in 3 years' time he actually makes a football decision after making it so much money and goes where he wants a title and actually football icon status because he's getting that at PSG. Yeah, exactly. That is the only thing that at the end of the 3 years is like, I've made enough money now. I will come down in wages. I'll go to Liverpool for 400 grand a week. Why not? Because that's the only way. It's the only way Kylian Mbappe, for me, is going to go anywhere next in 3 years' time because he's ruined himself. Mbappe literally bigger than the Tin Pot Oil Club. He is totally. Orist talks timed me out for no reason. Orist, my man, why did you time Marvin out? Oh, sorry about that, Marvin. Orist, why did you time Marvin out? Sorry about that, Marvin. I hope you're all right, mate. Orist, don't time Marvin out. I didn't see anything Marvin said that was bad, man. Unless it was an accident on your part. Because yeah, don't time Marvin out. Marvin's one of my good ones on here. He comes on all the time. Marvin, I hope you're all right, mate. I'm sorry about that, fella. I don't know why he did that. Jamie, how do you know he won't come and don't know what is happening behind the scenes? Some with Tchouameni. I think Tchouameni is coming. We have make big signings in the centre mid because we'll be left behind. Oh yeah, we'll make big signings, but I think I can't remember the players we saw. Paul Joyce put it. If anyone can find it, Paul Joyce put an article up yesterday with the Athletic, I think it was. So looking at the players Liverpool are interested in the midfield area. That if we can't get Tchouameni, and I can't remember what he said now. Let me see if I can find it. We will buy big in the summer, guys. Don't worry. We are buying big boy midfielders in the summer. Don't worry about it. It's just I can't remember for the life of me what he said. Can't remember if it was from the. I think it might have been from the. It must have been from the Athletic. If anyone can find it, I saw it yesterday and I thought I saved it, but I haven't. I thought I saved it, but bloody haven't. But it gives a list of 4 midfielders on there that Liverpool are interested in. And now I can't bloody find it. Typical, ain't it? I thought I saved it. So it's annoying. But yeah, Liverpool are interested in midfielders, guys. Don't worry about it. Liverpool are interested in big time midfielders. Big time midfielders. There was quite some names there. Some I haven't heard of. I will give you that. If anyone can find it, it'll do me good. Thomas Gold in the house. Do you think the signing of Tchouameni may stunt the growth of development of Tyler Morton, as they are pretty much their heir to Fabinho? I think Tyler Morton needs to play big boy football. I think I want to see Tyler Morton go on loan, Thomas. Good question, though, Thomas. Good question. I like these questions. I think Tyler Morton will go on loan, my friend. I think Tyler Morton will go out on loan. I could see him going to the Championship, a Championship club, because he's too good for the under-23s. This is Tyler Morton's problem. He's too good for the under-23s, but he ain't quite ready for the Premier League. So I think send him to the Championship, send him to a team in the Championship, play big boy football, and see how his development goes there. But that's a good question, Thomas. Appreciate it. Ali, did you hear that what Klopp said? We have a team for next season to go again. That tells me that we'll be making signings. Oh, yeah, we're definitely making signings. I'm trying to find, guys, where I saw it yesterday. Right. So I'm trying to find it now. Liverpool apparently monitoring Ruben Neves, guys. Liverpool apparently looking at Ruben Neves from Wolves. How would everyone feel about that? Ruben Neves from Wolves. Apparently he's taken interest from Liverpool and Barcelona, says The Athletic. Yeah, The Athletic just put an article out saying that Ruben Neves is looking at interest between Barcelona and Liverpool. What about Ruben Neves, guys? Would you be interested in that? I think that's a deal Liverpool could get through. A lot of talk about Ruben Neves in the past. I know a lot of people really bigged him up for a while. Might have had a quiet season, but he's still a very, very good footballer. So let me know what you think on that, guys. I'm trying to find this article and I can't bloody find it. He might have deleted it. Bonkers LFC, how you doing, my friend? Man City could buy Mbappe, but went for better in Haaland. Do you know what, Bonkers? They could have bought Mbappe, but I don't even think Man City would pay what PSG are. I don't think Man City would pay someone $1.5 million a week. They do have a structure. It's weird saying this because of the amount of players City have bought, all right, and the price they bought players for. But City do have a wage structure. They do have their wage structure. Don't forget, is much higher than our wage structure. Of course, it is. But Haaland came in for 400 grand a week at Man City. So Haaland's getting 400 grand a week at Man City. And Mbappe's getting 1.5 million at PSG. There is no way in hell they made the better deal. For me, I think Mbappe's better than Haaland. But if I had to choose between the two of them, I'm choosing Haaland because 400 grand a week to £1.5 million a week. You know what I mean, guys? Even Man City are not paying £1.5 million a week for a player. They're just not. Jamie B moving like Mbappe and the super chat. Big up, Matt. Andrew in the house, like doing well. Andrew, I can't believe more news is coming out about buying links. Apparently, it's saying talks are positive from Florian Plettenberg. I don't know what you mean. Matt Mane going to Bayern. The Mane to Bayern thing. I think Liverpool. If Liverpool offer Mane a contract he's happy with, he signs. Simple as that. If Liverpool sit down, Liverpool after the Champions League, guys. As soon as the Champions League's over Saturday, we go into next week. We will know how we sit and what's happening. So let's all wait till after Saturday, guys, because we'll know then. I personally think if we sit down Sadio Mane and give him a contract he's happy with, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He wants a contract he's going to be. He wants 200 grand a week. You give Mane 200. He ain't going to go around Madrid and earn more than 200 grand a week, guys. It's just not. That's not happening. Bayern Munich don't give out them sort of wages. He's just not going there and getting more than 200 grand a week. So if we sit Mane down and go, right, 200 grand a week on the table, 3-year deal, Mane signs it, done. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. It's the Tchouameni. It's the Tchouameni final. It is in a way. That's sad, ain't it? I don't want to play like that. I want Tchouameni to come to Liverpool even if we lost the final. You know what I mean? That should be. It's Liverpool Football Club. It isn't the Champions League final. That is the key. Hey up, Jamie. How are you? Hey up, Paul. How are you, my friend? Also, I've heard we've contacted Sangaro from PSV. Yeah, I heard about that. That's the other player I was trying to think of. Big up Andrew for getting it out there. What does everyone think of this one? What Andrew said here. We also heard we've contacted Sangaro from PSV, who has a 37.5 million release clause, but we could get him for 21 million, which is less like the Diaz deal if we miss out on Tchouameni. That's the player. Thank you very much, Andrew Quinn. I've been looking for that for the last 5 minutes. That's the player I was on about, guys. I've not personally heard of him. I think I might have seen him play a few times, but I've not really, doesn't ring a bell to me. But yeah, that's the deal, Ali, we were talking about if we can't buy Tchouameni. So let me know if that one, because I'm not sure on him. I've never seen him play. I think these oil state countries are backing football clubs. Going to see more of Mbappe deals. Yeah, exactly, and I agree. Jamie will have a support with you for Champions League final. Mbappe, big up, yeah, big up to Mbappe's mum. Jamie, that is how football is going to be. That is why they want the Super League, and the Super League is coming. Yeah, exactly. Mbappe literally owns PSG manager a whole lot. Yeah. If I was a PSG player, I would not trust Mbappe. Would you? If you actually put it this way, guys. If you was a footballer playing for PSG right now, would you actually trust Kylian Mbappe? Would you? Jamie, we had the money for Tchouameni. It isn't about the fee. Hit the like, people. Big up, Captain Sal. Jamie, football will change in 2025. He will be taking his money now, and then we'll take a pay cut. Hopefully. Let's get 50k subs. No, with no vids. Is Lewandowski going to Barcelona? Big yourself up, my friend. What I've heard of and what I've seen, he's definitely going to Barcelona by the look of it. Barcelona have got yeah, it looks like he's definitely going to Barcelona. The deal looks like it's done. He's going to be their new number 9. Aubameyang will play out on the left, and who have they got out on the right? I can't remember now. But who's the Dutch forward? He's leaving, isn't he? Yeah, the Dutch forward who plays for Barcelona. Name's left me at this moment in time. Oh Jesus, it's gone out of my head. But he's leaving, ain't he? So yeah, it looks like Lewandowski's done. Big up Jamrock in the house as always. Big yourself up, Jamrock. PSG literally backed by a country. Yeah, I mean they're owned by Qatar. It's just you can do what you want. It's just greed, mate. They're millionaires and they need more. They certainly do. James Phillips football chat. So the report in the LFC spoke to Mbappe about his transfer demands was true. I saw a lot of people laugh it off. Yeah, I remember Jamrock. I actually remember you saying it about a year ago on Kopish. And to be fair, it's been rumours that FSG actually met with Mbappe years ago when he was at Monaco. So them rumours are actually true. So yeah, it's good that Liverpool are in talks with these players. That does make me happy and feel like we are in for these sort of footballers. You know, FSG are looking at these sort of footballers. But when it comes to deals, the problem is it comes to getting the player over the line. And when his wage demands are astronomical, of course you can't touch that. I mean, Real Madrid, there's no way Real Madrid will go pay Mbappe $1.5 million a week, by the way. I don't care what the PSG owner says, the chairman of PSG says that Madrid offered more money. There is no way Madrid offered more than 300 million a signing on bonus or $1.5 million a week. No way. Because if they did, Mbappe would have gone. Simple as that. Tchouameni is a much needed player. Camavinga almost must come to Anfield. Carvalho, one of the best forwards that are much needed. Big up. Is it Shanti? Big yourself up, my friend. I agree with all that. Jamie, don't laugh about Liverpool for Mbappe. We wanted Mbappe. Why did they put the article out now? He signed a new PSG. Yeah, we wanted Mbappe, but Mbappe's never coming, man. And that's Mbappe's problem. That's Mbappe's fault. He signed a deal with, for $1.5 million a week. I wish we got Mbappe. Don't get me wrong. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? We have Mbappe in this team right now. Mwah, beautiful. Mbappe is literally playing footy manager, owns the club, do the trademark, as well as sign on as a player. Yeah, do you imagine the trademark deal on Mbappe? Must be huge. James Phillips chats. Also, one more thing. All the football pundits said LFC didn't put Man City under pressure on the final day. And I agree with that take. If LFC were 1-0 up or 2-0 early. I agree with you as well. Jamrock, I said that on my watch-along, mate. On my watch-along, Jamrock, I actually said them words. I said if Liverpool were 2-0 up, if Liverpool were 2-1 up against Wolves, when Villa were 2-0 up against Man City. I personally don't think Man City would have came back. Bellingham, Tchouameni, Senghor and Fabio Vieira. I can see Liverpool doing the Fabio Vieira deal. I really can, guys. Here's why. Here's why. His buyout is only 14 million euros. And Liverpool and Porto have a very, very good, healthy relationship. Porto actually congratulated us and said how well we dealt with the Diaz transfer. It was all done in 48 hours. No messing around, no hanging about. Very good conversations between the two clubs. So Porto actually like us, guys. So we're in favour with Porto at the moment, and Porto gave us first refusal on Fabio Vieira. So it's got a £14 million buyout clause. I think personally we should be all over that. Get him in, young lad, very technical, very quick, good on the ball, has a good pass on him. Fabio Vieira is someone we should be getting, in my opinion, for 14 million euros, because that is a bargain, an absolute bargain. And he gets into our midfield, guys. Sangra, I don't really know much about, and obviously Bellingham and Tchouameni would be, if any of them came, would be amazing. Yeah, the trade boy, Tom Davis, John Joshua, Fred, Billy Gilmore. Could you imagine, Matson? Could you imagine? Hi, Jamie, mods everywhere watching. Hope you're well. Big up Ian in the house as well. We all love Ian here. 280 likes. Big up everyone who's watching right now. 380 of you watching. 380 of you watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, guys. I'd really appreciate that. We're on 1,162 subscribers right now. Let's get that to 1,700 subscribers before we finish today. So 8 more people to subscribe. Can we get 8 more people to subscribe? Big up everyone who subscribed to the channel. Chain Phillips all chaps, that puts pressure on City to be a little bit more aggressive going forward, which would have City players going forward leaving more opportunities. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with everything you say, Jamrock. I was saying that in my watching on, my man. Saying it in my watching on. Big up Matthew, our local hammer in the house. Agree, Jane, development in the lower leagues like Harvey Elliott did. Yes, Thomas Gold. Yes, your question was excellent earlier, Thomas. Afternoon, JJ. Afternoon, Gary, my man. Arsenal are bidding 25 million for Tielemans. Let them have them. I don't get the Tielemans thing. Does anyone actually on this channel rate Tielemans? Put a yes or a no in the live comments, guys. I want just a simple yes or no in the live comments. Do anyone on here actually rate Tielemans? And do you think he would get in the Liverpool squad, the Liverpool first team, like the first 11? Put yes or no in the comments, guys. Nunes, Gary. Yeah, we all know Gary loves Nunes. We love it. We Ruben Neves would be 70 million minimum. Not really worth it. Great player, but wow. Yeah, I mean, 70 million is too high, but he is a good footballer. Jamie, we need to make a big money boy statement. Jamie sent me just fine. Yeah, I think if Liverpool get a quality midfielder, because we've got to remember, guys, we've already got Diaz in. I think because we got Diaz in January, everyone's a bit like, Haaland's already gone to Man City. Guys, we've got Diaz in. Diaz has just had his bedding in period. What you guys got to remember is, when Haaland goes to City, Haaland's got to get used to the way City play from the start of the season. For Diaz, he's already had 4 months in Liverpool. Won 2 trophies, by the way. But in 4 months in Liverpool. So comes the summer, Diaz is going to be rocking, guys. So that's all got to let's not get too downhearted, guys. But a midfielder for us would be amazing. I mean, we got Tchouameni in. I'm not going to lie. Tchouameni, Thiago, Fabinho, Naby Keita, Hendo, Harvey Elliott, Jones. Quality midfield. Quality. I don't want Neves is quality, mate. Neves is quality. Look, everyone thought Jota weren't that great when he was at Wolves. Now look at him. Nunes is 60 million. Yeah, Nunes is around the money. I do think Nunes will go to an English club this summer. I really do. I think Nunes will go to an English club this summer. Yeah, I'm good, Matthew. How are you, my friend? How are you? Newcastle definitely could afford being back. Yeah, I think Newcastle. I just don't think they'll go into that wage bracket just yet. And I think they'd wait a few years' time to go in that wage bracket, because you've got to remember at the same time, no matter how rich and well-owned clubs are, like PSG and Newcastle or Man City, they still need money back on value. You just can't throw money. And Newcastle don't make no revenue at the moment, no commercial revenue, no European money's coming in from being in European competitions. Once Newcastle got to them heights in a few years' time, then they can start getting players like Mbappe and giving him the wages he wants. Here's Mbappe's fault, Jamie. It's PSG's board offering. Well, I don't know. If Real Madrid were offering me 800 grand a week, I'd go to Real Madrid. The reason I say that is because Mbappe a few weeks ago come out and said it's about football legacy for him, not about money. And what it shows right now, though, that was bullshit. It was always about money. Because I'm not being funny. If Real Madrid, PSG, if Real Madrid were offering me 800 grand a week, PSG are offering me 1.5 million a week. Yes, you'd have to think about it because that money's ridiculous. But Real Madrid, PSG. Real Madrid are here. PSG are not even in the same atmosphere as Real Madrid. And if I want to be the player I think I can be and following my heroes like Zidane, and Cristiano Ronaldo, players like that, then you should be going to Real Madrid, because I just don't see him ever winning. And Mbappe can't be one of them players who never win the European Cup. Go back and look at the list of amazing footballers that have never won the European Cup. Diego Maradona never won the European Cup. Yeah, he won the World Cup, but he never won the European Cup. And in this day and age, back then it didn't matter so much, but now in this day and age, there's 3 trophies that matter to every single professional footballer. That's the World Cup, the Champions League, and their league title that they play domestically. They're the 3 main trophies every top footballer wants to win. Messi, you saw how desperate Messi was to win the Champions League. Ronaldo don't want to play Europa League football, Man United. You're having a laugh. He came to play Champions League football. He was devastated. You could see that by Ronaldo. They either want to win your domestic league you're in, the Champions League, and the World Cup. They're the 3 cups that every elite, top draw, world-class elite footballer want to win. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Dembele is the name I keep hearing, Jay. Dembele is a top draw footballer, but he's injured. Man's got no hamstrings, but quality footballer. I actually said it a while ago. If Dembele was fit, he'd be as good as Kylian Mbappe right now. They came through around the same time. Actually, Dembele was the better player when they came through at the same time. Because of injuries, it ruined him. LFC don't buy big name players. We make big name players. We don't waste money like City and Man United. Yeah, big up Paul. The Gold family are in watching. Big up the Gold family. Much respect. Much respect. Jamie, transfer special is needed in a few weeks' time. Oh, yeah, don't you worry about that. There'll be loads of transfers. Loads of transfer news in a few weeks' time. All right, let me get all these comments because it's going mad here. We've almost got 400 people in the chat. No to Sangara. I don't really know him. Imran in the chat. Big up yourself, Imran. Hope you're doing well, Matt. And also, guys, I'm an Everton fan. Don't want to see Liverpool do well, even though they are. It's good. It's a joke. But make sure you support Jamie Top Bloke. And if you're watching, like and so. Yeah, big up Matty Smith. Matt Smith, one of the best Evertonians I know. Big up. But big yourself up, Matt. Much love to you, my man. Much love. And no, says John Conway. Nicholas Pepe also looked good in League One. That's true. All those likes, big up. Yeah, big up, guys. We got 287 likes so far. Let's get to 300 likes, guys. 300 likes, guys. And let's get these subs up, guys. There's over 400 of you watching him right now. I want to get to 1,200 subscribers. We're on 1,164 right now. So keep subbing, guys. Sub to the channel. I've got a video out every single day of the week, sometimes 2 or 3 days a week. I think, what is it? Last week I produced 10 videos. The week before I had 14 videos out in 1 week. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Memphis Depay, that's the one. Memphis Depay, that's the one. Yeah, apparently he's leaving Barcelona, ain't he? So I think Lewandowski's just going to come straight in. Big up Saint LFC TV, guys. Go and subscribe to my man Saint LFC TV. That's the name of his YouTube channel right there, guys. Go and give him a subscribe as well. He's almost at 1,000 subs, guys. Go and check him out. Go and show him some love. Beautiful Liverpool content over on his channel. Go and show him some love. Big yourself up, Jay. Slap the likes, people. Big up Saint LFC TV. Only club I could afford Mbappe's wages, Newcastle, the Saudi government. That's true. Is Rafinha going to Barcelona? Now, it's where it gets interesting with Rafinha. It's where it gets interesting. I spoke to a Leeds fan yesterday, and so Barcelona hold a massive interest on Rafinha. They certainly do. That is true. They hold a big interest on him. But they're also looking at Lewandowski. They've also got Aubameyang at the club and many others in them areas. Barcelona would have to get rid of a few attackers to bring Rafinha and Lewandowski into the team. I think what Barcelona are trying to do is a front three of Aubameyang, Lewandowski and Rafinha, and then a midfield three of Busquets, Busquets, Gavi and Pedri in their midfield. And that's a quality side. So that's what they're looking at doing, but they've got to get rid of players first. And in the meantime, when they're trying to get rid of players, teams like Liverpool and I believe Bayern Munich are looking at Rafinha as well. Liverpool are interested in Rafinha. Bayern Munich are interested in Rafinha. But Barcelona, I think, are the strong favourites. But they need to get rid of players first before they can bring Lewandowski and Rafinha in. If they can only bring in one player in that forward line, Barcelona want Lewandowski. If they can only bring in one player, it'd be Lewandowski. So, Rafinha, that could be someone Liverpool look at as well. Definitely. Let's talk more action, please. Jay Vincent chats the other players that are alternatives to Tchouameni were Sangara. Yeah, that's it. Matthias Nunes, Fabio Vieira, and Jude Bellingham. Fabio Vieira is one I'm interested in, guys. Really is. 14 million euros. We have a very good relationship with Porto. Porto are happy with us. We're good friends. And although we smash them every week, every season, we're somehow good friends with Porto. Mate, it's strange. But we've got a good working relationship. And they gave us first refusal. Fabio Vieira is a deal I can see Liverpool doing. 14 million euro buyout clause. Very easy for FSG to do. Be a nice wage as well. Be on, 80 grand a week, 70 grand a week. Really good starting wage. Good transfer fee. Very good footballer. Great business, that is. Great business. Fabio Vieira is one we should be doing, in my opinion. 4 days until our night of our lives. Yeah, big up LFC. Saturday is so upon us, guys. We're on the week, the countdown to Champions League football. Oh, the final. It's just going to be amazing, guys. This is the week, the countdown. I'm going to bring you content on this channel up to it. For the final itself, I'm actually in Liverpool for the Champions League final itself. I leave my house. I leave here early hours Saturday morning, getting to Liverpool about 9:30, meeting up with all the boys, all the other YouTubers, Liverpool YouTubers on here that we're meeting up, and we're going to have a great time. So look out for some vlogs as well. I might be doing some vlogs and some videoing while I'm around Liverpool. I'll edit that up, put it on the channel. So make sure you look out for that as well, guys. Did you see the Man City parade? Honestly, see more at a new game release. I saw 2 jokes yesterday on the Man City parade. I saw one that said that they see more people at an Asian wedding, which, if you've ever been to a Asian wedding, they're huge. So, and the other one was I saw more people waiting for the new Call of Duty game outside game. I mean, that's just. Look, they are what they are, Man City. They're not a massive club. It's just the way that is, unfortunately. They're not even the biggest club in their own city at the end of the day. So it's never going to be that way for them. And I think that's what annoys Pep Guardiola the most. That as much as he tries, as much as he makes Man City successful, and he does, Man City are a super club. They will never have what Liverpool have. And did everyone see the AC Milan celebrations? Jesus Christ, that's how big. That's big boy territory. Big boy territory. AC Milan. You know, you had Man City's the day before, then you have Man City, and then you have AC Milan's last night, and you look at the difference between the clubs. One's a ginormous at this Galaxy club in AC Milan, and one's Man City, and it's just a difference, guys. The difference. Look, and we can all laugh at it because we can all laugh at it, but at the end of the day, Man City have only been around since 2009 with new money. Obviously, they got a stage Colin Bell and all that sort of stuff. No, that's why they got the badge in the middle of their kit now and the red in their kit because of Colin Bell back in the 70s and stuff. They were saying, you know, that incident there. But yeah, they got history, but nothing it considers massive. But I do find it hilarious, I've got to say. A lot of no's. Big yourselves up. James Phillips at the chat. He's a good player, but not for Liverpool. No, thank you. There you go. See, I don't think Tielemans is a Liverpool player. I think he's a decent footballer, but like you guys say, no, I just don't see Tielemans getting in the Liverpool team. I don't think Tielemans can last 90 minutes in a Jurgen Klopp team for starters. But I can see him at a level just below Liverpool. That's probably Arsenal. Tielemans is a baller, but he's been affected this season by less forward play. Yeah, I think he's a good player, Tielemans. And this is not me knocking him. I actually think he's a good footballer. I just think he's not good enough for Liverpool. But I can see him playing for Arsenal. That'd suit us. I mean, look at it. Arsenal have El Neni and Xhaka in their midfield. You know, anything is a markup. Do you know what I mean? Anything is an improvement. And Tielemans coming in for us into that Arsenal midfield completely improves their midfield over Xhaka and El Neni. So it's not too difficult, is it? Only when we scored that scream. Only when he scored that screamer, yeah. I did, but I did when I see him, he ain't all that, yeah, exactly. Apparently Arsenal want Gundogan. That ain't gonna happen. Also, even made contact with Jesus from City and Rich Charlison from Everton. Also, Nunes and Dovcars are alternatives for us, Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, I've heard them that one as well. Arsenal are not getting Gundogan. I don't care what. I don't know what Arsenal are smoking. Ferdinand in the house. What do you think about a right backup? It's got to be Ramsey, ain't it, from Aberdeen? I've gone and looked at Ramsey because let's face it, guys. I have not seen much of Ramsey at Aberdeen, and no one has. Let's face it. Who watches Scottish football? And when you do watch Scottish football, you're not watching Aberdeen games. You know, you're watching Celtic and Rangers. So I've gone and looked back at Ramsey. I've found clips of him this season, a few highlights here and there, what I can online anyway. And he looks a decent player. He's got great crossing. His crossing is absolutely fantastic. He's got a pinpoint cross in him, and he's got a good set piece. He's not quick, but Trent ain't exactly that quick either, is he? Trent's not that quick. But for 4 million quid, and backup right back, he's got a better cross than Nico Williams. See, Nico, I think, is a bit of a underrated player, and he's hated by Liverpool players. I don't know why he's hated by Liverpool fans. It doesn't mind him. No one should hate a Liverpool player, but you know, Nico gets a lot of abuse, and I think it'd be better for Nico just to go back to Fulham on another loan or just to go there on transfer deal. I think Nico's only got 2 years left on his contract, so we'll probably look to sell Nico this summer and bring Ramsey. And Ramsey's a better crosser of the ball, far better crosser of the ball. I know a lot of people are underwhelmed by it because it's Ramsey, who's a young player of the year from Scotland and played for Aberdeen. But the same sort of people were underwhelmed when we bought Andy Robinson from Hull for 8 million, who only just before he went to Hull was playing in the second tier of Scottish football. So that's not just he's going to be a good player, guys. He's a pinpoint crosser. And if Liverpool Football Club think he's the ideal replacement, an ideal understudy to Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm here for it, guys. I really am. They know more than we do. Yeah, Diaz, look at him so soon as he steps on the pitch. Diaz, the man. Cash in on Salah, Jamie. I might have to do a Salah video in the week. I don't know at this moment. I'm 50-50 on Salah at the moment, guys. I really am. I'm 50-50 on Mo. I just don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Mo's thinking. I looked at Mo at the end of the game on Sunday, and I'm thinking that's a man who wants to leave. I just don't know, guys. I'm 50-50 on it at the moment. I'm going to have to do a video in the week on Mo Salah, so look out for that. I think Saint wanted me to do a video with him on Saint. If you're still in the chat, Saint, if you're still in the chat, I know you said you wanted to do a video on Mo, so we could do it together if you want. So I'm just 50-50 on him at the moment. Madison got more goals and assists than Yuri Tielemans. Yeah, I like Madison, but Madison's got a bit of a attitude problem, in my opinion. Tchouameni deal. Yeah, look at that. Ali's all up for it. Ali's up for it, man. Ali's up for it. Big up Ali. Ali, one of the OGs on the channel. Anyone like Joe Bellingham? Yeah, apparently Liverpool are looking at Joe Bellingham, ain't they? I think it's a threat of getting Jude over, right, Joe? Like Jude, we've got your brother here. You better come now. It's all that scenario. You know what I mean? Do I believe we need a striker? And I have been on the Nunes train as my second option after Halovic. Good attributes, determination, finished, aerial drills, and work rate. I don't know about the striker thing. It all depends if one of them leaves. Mane leaves or Salah leaves, then I think we do need a new striker. But I know a lot of people talk about the low block. Liverpool are terrible against the low block. It's a bit of a myth. Because the only team we haven't scored against this season is Leicester. So we scored in 37 of our 38 Premier League games this season, and most of them by multiple goals. So the low block thing is a bit of a myth. What isn't a myth is that Liverpool switch off in games. Liverpool switch off in games a lot of the time, and Man City don't. And that's why, for me, that's the only difference between Man City and Liverpool. We scored around the same amount of goals. I think they scored 4 more than us. We conceded exactly the same amount of goals. The difference between Liverpool and Man City, for me, I don't think Man City switch off. So when Liverpool are 2-0 up in a game, Liverpool switch off for about 5 minutes in games sometimes. And because of that, the opposition get goals back. Look at the Brighton game. Liverpool were coasting that game, 2-0 up. Brighton came back and made it 2-2 and should have actually won it and made it 3-2 to Brighton, right? Because we switched off. We have this 5 or 10 minute period when we always go 2-0 up in games that we completely switch off. And then these teams get equaliser. The Brentford game, we should have smashed Brentford. I mean, Salah put a ball over the bar when we was about, and that should have made it 4-2. And then from nowhere, it's 3-3 because we switch off in games. I think that's our only difference. So this low block thing, and we don't get past low blocks, I think it's a bit of a myth because we've scored over 140 goals in all competitions this season. It's that we switch off in games and give teams a chance. That's our problem. That's our problem. Again, guys, sorry about the missing tooth. It being fixed. Tomorrow it'd be totally different. So I do apologise. Mbappe and Neymar are both problem children. Wens, I can't actually understand what you said there, but thank you for commenting. Jamie, in the Spanish media and the French media are saying he's going to Liverpool for Tchouameni, but the English media are saying going to Madrid. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore. I really don't. Talking to European Cup winners, happy birthday, Vladimir Smeets. So, yeah, big up the Smeets. His only goal in that 2005 season was against AC Milan in the Champions League final. So, big up Smeets. Remember the Diaz deal? They said in Colombia he's going to Liverpool. Yeah, that is true, Ali. That is true. I don't think the English media do get it right as much as the European media. I'll give you that, Ali. Pablo in Yaz. All right, Jamie, sorry I'm late. I'll be restarting the stream, so I'll be 30 seconds behind. Pablo, just come in live, mate. Just come in live. You're all good. Don't be silly. Just come in live, mate. 299 likes, guys, or 1 like or 300 likes. Who's going to be the first? Who's going to be the person who makes it 300 likes? We need 1 more for 300. Come on, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. If you like this sort of stuff, get subscribing as well, guys. Much love to everyone watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Big boy thing. Big boy thing. Subscribe. We're on our way to 2K, guys. We're on 1,184 subscribers right now, guys. 1,184 subscribers. I've had 20 new subs since we started. Big yourselves up. If you have subscribed to the channel, put a thumb up in the chat and I'll read your names out, guys. Big up to everyone who subscribed to the channel. 20 new subscribers since we've been live. Big up to all of you. I hope you're having a great day today, mate. I am. See Lakers 91 in the house. Big up, Jamie. Hope you and your family are doing okay. Catch you on Coppish. Big yourself up. Yes. See Lakers 91. At See Lakers 91. Sorry. Yeah, big yourself up, my friend. Thank you very much. Doing well, my mate. Doing really well. Thank you for coming onto the show. I really do appreciate it. Go on LL Geek, Twitter, Jamie Tchouameni deal. He dreams of the Premier League to Liverpool. I'll have a look, Ali. I'll have a look, my friend. Make sure you subscribe and like, guys. Yes, big yourselves up. Imran, do you see Klopp going for a striker since he's been here? He's used wingers as the goal getters. I do believe he will look at a forward/winger, but not an out-and-out striker per se. Yeah, I reckon as well. I don't think we'll ever play with a proper number 9, guys, through the middle, as long as Jurgen Klopp's at Liverpool. I really don't. I just don't think it's the way he wants to play. Look, we had a proper number 9 for about 10 years at Liverpool, and his name was Divock Origi. You know what I mean? He did play. It depends on the quality. I suppose Nunes at Benfica, what I've seen of him, he's not an out-and-out number 9, I would say, either, because he can drift to the left and right-hand side. You can play anywhere in the front three. He can even drop deep, you know, into the 10 role as well. So I wouldn't say he's an out-and-out number 9. There ain't a lot of out-and-out proper number 9s left in European football, really. Haaland's a proper number 9. Harry Kane's a proper number 9. Lukaku's a proper number 9, but absolutely trash. Lewandowski's a proper number 9. Suarez is a proper number 9. There ain't a lot of quality out-and-out number 9s out in Europe. And if they are, they're a lot of money. So that's why we play it the way we do. And to be fair, it's worked, ain't it? It's worked. We scored over 90 goals in the Premier League this season, guys. Over 90 goals. Over 140 goals in all competitions. I think we're all right, but guys, Diaz only came in January. Diaz next season is going to get over 20 Premier League goals, guys. Don't you worry about it. Next season, over 20 Premier League goals. There's more people watching in the City Parade. Big up, Anne. Big up, Anne. That's the comment of the day. There you go. The comment of the day so far. There is more people watching me right now than watch the City Parade. Big yourselves up. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Big up. Luis Suarez could be off to Villa. Yeah, that's a weird one. I think Suarez's legs are gone, personally. And I've said it all the time. If anyone watches my channel, guys, I've been saying it all season. Villa need pace. Villa have no pace in their team up front. They're quite a slow side. Villa need pace. And I don't think Suarez brings that. I don't think Suarez got the legs for playing 90 minutes in the Premier League anymore. Coutinho hasn't. Coutinho's the 60-minute man for Villa. He can't play 90 minutes. I just don't see Suarez playing 90-minute games for Villa. And if he can't, even though he's a free transfer, he's going to ask for a lot of wages. I just don't see it as a good deal. I think he'll struggle. And I love Suarez. Not the human being. The human being's a piece of shit. But the footballer, as a footballer, Suarez is gravy. I always said it. We always talk about Messi and Ronaldo in the last 10 years. We really should put in Suarez next to them too, for me. Suarez is different. Absolutely different. But now, what is he, 33? Is he 33? I just don't think his legs are gone. Safe trip there, Jake. Big up, Ants. Everton celebrated more staying in the league than Man City did winning it. That is so true, Matt. It's because in theory, Matt, you're a bigger team. You're a bigger team. Hugo Online, what part of the parade do you think you'll be, Jamie? I'll be by the docks. I think I may go up to Anfield a couple hours before just to vibe. Yeah, I'll probably be around the dock area. Savage, I'll be around the dock area, around the Albert Dock area. I'll be that part, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we'll have to meet up, man. You got my phone number, so I'll message you. I'm going to be in Liverpool from Saturday morning till Monday morning, I think, or Sunday night. So Saturday morning till Sunday night, Monday morning, I'm going to be in Liverpool till. And I'm going to be there on my Todd. The family's staying here now. So I'm going to be there on my own, but I'm meeting up with all the boys, all the other YouTubers as well. Jack, Connor, Luke, Steve, Doug, John. I'm meeting up with all the other Liverpool YouTubers, watching Champions League game together. And then we're going to the parade after. So I'll be in Liverpool all day, mate. I'll be in Liverpool all day, Savage. So we got each other's number. I'll bell you, you bell me, and we'll meet up maybe at Anfield or something. Blessings, Jamie, and your family. Good. Big up, Jay. Blessings to yours as well, my man. Really do. Jamie Rene. Beautiful name. Love the name, Jamie. Like and subscribe. Keep the great content coming. Can't wait for this Saturday. Come on, your Reds. Big up, Jamie Rene. With obviously the best name in the world in Jamie. Big yourself up. Thank you for subscribing, Jamie. I hope you enjoy the content in the channel. I really do. I really hope you enjoy it. Tielemans has Arsenal written all over him. He does, don't he? He does. If you put Tielemans under ultraviolet light, I bet it says Arsenal right here across his torso. Liz in the house. I didn't get a notification down. Yeah, YouTube with their notifications. I mean, I remember I finished my video once, went downstairs, and the wife went, "Oh, I thought you were live. I just got my notification." So, yeah, they don't always knock it out. But make sure you do subscribe and hit the bell, guys, because on the odd occasion, YouTube actually, throw out that I'm actually live. Yeah, big up at Jamie Rene, big up. Ferdinand back in the house. By the way LFC play, we need a central midfielder with good stamina, work ethic up first, I think. What do you think? I agree. We've got to have a midfielder and go for 90 minutes constantly every single week. And isn't prone to injuries. But also he's got to be a baller at the same time. Otherwise, you just get So we've got to look at special talent. That's why it's very hard to get a midfielder for Liverpool, because it has to be such a different kind. That's why Tielemans wouldn't work for Liverpool, in my opinion. But I agree, Ferdinand. Jamie, go on Sports Witness Twitter, Tchouameni deal. Sports Witness. Is that the name of their Twitter? Sports Witness. I'll have a look. I'll have a look, my friend. I'll have a look. Sport Witness, right. I'm having a look, my friend. I'm having a look. So, Pau Torres is going to Man United, apparently. Good for him. All right. Okay, I've seen it. Tchouameni, Liverpool make interested offer for player. Red submit proposal for summer signing. Right. I'll read this out. On Monday, RMC Sports stated that Tchouameni has reached an agreement with Liverpool and Real Madrid, and the two clubs are negotiating with AS Monaco to score his services. Marca on Tuesday explained that the Liga side go with everything to sign him after Kylian Mbappe snubbed him and signed an extension with PSG. They now view the midfielder as the best possible replacement for Casemiro. Los Blancos are joined by Liverpool in the chase for Tchouameni. Ancelotti's side have already held talks with the French international entourage. However, the circumstances have changed due to the interest shown by the Merseyside club. Real Madrid have found out Liverpool have made an interesting offer for the midfielder, and they also know firsthand about the interest shown by other sides, and also the player is waiting to leave Monaco immediately. The Spanish Giants now find themselves in the picture with the Reds, who have made a proposal to sign Tchouameni this summer. Although the player is keen to leave the club, Marcus State, the 22-year-old, has not made a decision definitely. Tchouameni is looking to join a team where he can be a regular and to have an important role in the national team in 2022 World Cup. Time will tell whether the Frenchman feels that he can get that at Liverpool, Real Madrid, or another club. So there you go, guys. There you go. That's the Tchouameni news. Smacking Conta. I like the news. Big up yourself, Jamie, back in the house. I hope you're well, Liz. Love the sunshine. Love and sunshine to you. Oh, big up yourself. I'm good, John. JB Rene. Can't wait till Saturday. Fabio Carvalho is a saucy player, Jamie, and no, Jamie Salah is Jamie Salah. Jamie Salah's a great player, but I get what you mean. Jamie Salah is not leaving over myself. I went in Nkunku. I've heard a lot of people going about him. Obviously on Coppish, people talk about him all the time. At LC Lakers 91. Nkunku. I don't know much about him. I've seen bits and pieces of him. He does look like a special talent, I have to say. What I've seen of him, he looks very talented. I know a lot of people keep saying he's the next Thierry Henry and stuff like that. I mean, let the man breathe. You know what I mean? Let the man breathe. Let's stop bigging him up too much. But he does look like a talent, I will admit. He looks like a talented boy. Did you hear what Mbappe said, Jamie, that we are actually interested in signing him? Yeah, we were actually interested in signing him until we saw his wages. Like and share the stream, folks. Yes, big up, guys. Like and share the stream away. Big up to everyone. 313 likes, guys. 313 likes. Can we get that at 400 likes, guys? So that thumb under the video, you can see my face right now. Look underneath. You see that thumb there? Hit the thumb. Hit that thumb on the screen, guys. It says 314 next to it right now. Let's get that to 400. Let's see if you guys can do it. 400 likes, guys. Yeah, I'm with Matt about Coppish about Nkunku. Yeah, he looks a player, don't he? He does look a player. Big up, Abduali. Tchouameni says yes for Rail. Go. Did you see the BBC News today where a message popped up on screen saying Man United are rubbish? No, oh, I love it. 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 Brother Promise Benson has no attitude. This is from real life experiences. Without English text, I'd take him long range. Great passer. Yeah, I like Madison. To be fair, if you think like maybe the media just make out more than what it is, guys, with Madison. But yeah, big up, Savage. It's not the low block against all teams, but teams with quality players do give Liverpool problems to Klopp and his teams who play a three at the back. Yeah, I've always had a problem with teams who play a three at the back. I'll give you that. You're talking rubbish. Okay, thank you. But thank you for your view and your comment, by the way. That only helps the channel. So, yeah, big up yourself. You say a horrible thing to me, but you actually took your time to actually come onto my show, look at my show, and then comment on my show. So, yeah. Big up yourself for doing that. And, yeah, whatever, mate. Everyone else seems to like it. Don't believe anything until the contract is signed. Also, Jamie, I don't look at the amount of goals we scored this season during the season. I look how efficient we are at our shots on target. We have played in big games at times. Yeah, I get you. I do get you. Liverpool switch off. We've got 92 points, so 1 point difference is because City don't switch off. Rubbish talk. Whoa. Mate, I think you're totally taking what I said out of context, my fella. So, against Brighton, I didn't say all season. If you listen to what I said against Brighton, do you think we didn't switch off against Brighton? I'm just asking you now, man. I'm just asking you a question here. This is just for you. Do you think we didn't switch off against Brighton? Because we were 2-0 up at home against Brighton. It ended 2-2, and they actually had a chance to make it 3-2. So do you think we didn't switch off? I'm not on about all season, fella. I'm just about in certain games. I think City, when they are in the lead in a lot of their games, they usually go on and win games. Yeah? What I'm on about is we drew 8 games, my man. We drew 8 games in the league this season. We can't draw 8 games. You know, if we didn't switch off against Brighton, we probably would have won the Premier League. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say, fella. I'm not actually saying we switch off all the time. Yes, we got 92 points, and that's absolutely fantastic and at this world. But we're on about winning the league, not being runners-up. That's what I'm on about, fella. I'm on about winning the league, not being runners-up. We switched off against Brighton, like it or not. Yeah, they might have scored a freak goal from a cross. But at the end of the day, we did switch off, and they went on to score another goal and almost scored a third. Against Brentford, do you think we switched off against Brentford a little bit? Like mentally? You know, Salah could have put us 4-2 up in that game, and we ended up drawing that game 3-3. So it's just these little games. I'm not about the whole season, my fella. I'm not about the whole season. I'm about 1 or 2 games. 1 or 2 games. But thanks for your comment yet again. Jeez. Honour, Jamie. I always seem to catch you when I'm on lunch. Big ups to D. I'm usually doing 12:30 shows today, Sadiq, my man. Usually a lot of 12:30 shows now. No problem now following you and like big up Lakers, big up my man. Welcome to all new subs. I think we made the right decision sometimes, not clinical enough sometimes, and we just teams to ropes. Yeah, big up Jay. Football chats can also be stubborn in his system. Yeah, Klopp can be a bit stubborn. And the way he plays, people will say we don't as much Klopp. You're right. I don't, but I also not when to like Klopp as well. Makes me have less blind spots. What does LFC do when they get frustrated? They can't create chances. They start spamming crosses. Yeah, I do agree with that. 5'8", 5'11" forward. No, Jamrock, you're all right in that. Ara Tchouameni done is what I hear. Big up Samir. Thank you for coming in, Samir. I hear you, but I think Klopp's system has worked pretty well for us. Yeah. Jamie, did you see now Keegan Sport Winter's article on Tchouameni can't wait? It's come. Yeah, I read. These chats are probably going far back, guys. I've read all. I read all that out like you asked me to. Michael in the house. Were you watching the match in Liverpool or going over from Dublin? Were you watching the match in Liverpool going over from Dublin? You're going over from Dublin. Yeah, I'm watching the match in Liverpool. Yeah, I'm watching the match in Liverpool, Michael. Big up yourself. Jamie, I hope you and the boys remember to hydrate and have as much fun. Yeah, I'll try remember this. It worked out, but let's be honest, we all want more than one Premier League title. If we are being 100% honest, and one Premier League title during this time is frustrating, frankly, a little underwhelming. Jamie Tchouameni doesn't want to stay in France. He wants. Oh yeah, he's leaving. Don't worry about that. I'll get him, man. I'll get him. FSG need a back Klopp, whatever transfers he wants. Mr. Bud in the house. I agree, Mr. Bud. Lotus with the laugh out loud. Tar Fissel. Can you imagine any player getting a phone call from player/manager and Mbappe? Phone call starts with, "Hi, my name's Mbappe. Killing." He says nothing like that. Just that he's going to pick where he can play the most. Transfer rumours that are like a virus this time of year. Oh yeah, I love it. Don't like viruses though. Trudon in the house, just described. I've seen your copies. Love your analysis of things. Big up, my friend. Thank you for subbing. Can you say my name? Shazantaf? Is that how you say it? It's not just that he said he spoke to Jurgen Klopp for a little bit as well. He said it was Real Madrid, PSG, and FC. Yeah. Thanks for subscribing. Please like and share. Thank you. Yeah, big up, Liz, my PA. At least his second comment had 4 more words in it. It helps you with the algorithm YouTube use. Oh, Jesus. Nowadays, a draw might as well be a loss. That's the levels of us and City are at. Yeah, exactly, Kai. That's what I was trying to get at. Where's the best place to watch the match in Liverpool on Saturday? Buzzing for it. Jurgen's Bar, Michael. Jurgen's Bar. You can go to the M&S Arena. I think the M&S Arena, which used to be the Echo Arena, has got is having the game on in there as well. But I don't know if you need tickets. I don't know the scenario. You've got Jurgen's Bar in town. Loads of bars, man. Loads of bars. Just get yourself down there. I think they're going to put screens up in the park as well. So, yeah, there'll be plenty of places, my man. Plenty of places. But, guys, I just want to thank everyone for coming in yet again, because you lot are absolutely awesome. That guy who commented earlier when I said I was talking rubbish. Yeah, this one. Talking rubbish and then about switching off. Everyone on here knows what I meant, yeah? I didn't mean like we switch off all season, just in certain games. And I said that's the only difference between us and Man City. You know, if Man City are 2-0 up against Brighton, that game ain't ending 2-2, in my opinion. Brighton, Man City are going to win that 2-3 or 4-0. Do you get what I mean? That's what I mean by just them results, guys. We drew 8 games. And as Kai said as well, You know, a draw is almost a loss now. A draw is almost a loss when you're going up against Man City. So I hope I didn't offend the fella. He didn't offend me. I just wanted to make my opinion to him. So, yeah, it was just a weird one. Just a weird... Look, I'm all for people not agreeing with my opinion. If you don't agree with my opinion, you don't have to agree with my opinion, guys. Come up with a scenario where you don't agree with my opinion and just question me on it. Don't tell me I'm an idiot and I'm talking trash. You know what I mean? That pisses me off. That pisses me off. Don't go, oh, you're talking rubbish. Give me a scenario where you think I might not be right, and then we can talk about it, and maybe you know more than I do, and I'll come way to your thinking. But until then, don't just go, oh, you're talking rubbish. We got 92 points. How did we switch off? You know, that's not what I said at all anyway. It does my head in, that sort of thing. Really does. Yeah, we knew what you meant, Jamie. You don't have to explain yourself further. Yeah, big up. Big up. Yeah, because if people don't think we didn't switch off in a game, then you're mad. Absolutely mad if you don't think we didn't switch off in certain games. So, guys, Fabio Carvalho is a Liverpool player. How are we feeling? How are we feeling, guys? Carvalho is a Liverpool player. What I've read, what Paul Joyce has said, Paul Joyce and Neil Jones basically come out the other day. Some other Liverpool reporters as well in the know basically said that what they're looking at is that he plays along the whole front line. So they're looking at him playing across all the front three. So they're basically saying Liverpool look at Carvalho and think he can play across the whole front three, which would be... Because we were having this discussion on my channel, Kai and me, saying quite a few people were having this discussion on my channel only last week or a week, last week, and that was talking about where will Carvalho play. I thought he might play in the midfield area, like an attacking 8, like he can play in that position as an attacking 8. I think I think Ali said, to be fair to Ali, I think Ali said that he'd probably play on the left wing, if I'm correct. Ali said that. I don't see him playing on the left wing just because you got Jota over there and you got Diaz over there, or Mane over there. He might be in for Bobby's replacement because they're looking at him play that 10 or that basic false 9 position that Bobby sort of plays. So we're looking at them players as well, them positions. So it's interesting. So what do you think Carvalho will play, guys? Because I'll be interested to know what you guys think as well. Where you think Carvalho will play. Yeah, great signing by Julian Ward. That's 2 is now. Julian Ward was the man who did the Diaz deal. Yeah, Mark Wedwards was with him when he did it, but Julian Ward put that over the line, and then Julian Ward's done the Carvalho deal as well. So Julian Ward just comes in from the cold straight away and signs 2 Tchouameni players. So yeah, we don't have to worry about Mark Wedwards leaving, guys. He's a saucy player, Jamie, but he's going to be in the front line and midfield or just attack. I think he's going to be in that front line. I think he's going to be all over that front line. Big up at Arsenal for life. Hope you're doing well. Now, Arsenal for life puts this up, and people might laugh at it, but apparently these rumours are quite strong. Eddie Nketiah is being looked at by Liverpool Football Club. Now, I want everyone to get in on the chat on this because a lot of people might have a lot to say on this. So what does everyone think on this? Eddie Nketiah could be a Liverpool player. Apparently Liverpool are looking at Eddie Nketiah to replace Origi's position in the team. What does everyone think on this, guys? Do you reckon that's true? Do you reckon nah? Do you reckon there's something there that Jurgen Klopp could get out of? I know a lot of Arsenal fans don't like Eddie Nketiah. It's not that they don't like him. He's a young boy with a lot of pressure on his shoulders. And I think Arsenal fans look at him that he shouldn't be the one leading the line for their club. Now, we've got to remember, if Eddie Nketiah does come to Liverpool, because I've seen strong rumours on this, guys. There's a lot of strong rumours that Liverpool, this deal could actually happen because I think it'd be a free transfer. I think he's out of contract. He's out of contract in the summer, I do believe. So he might be a free transfer, or he's got a year left on his contract, so it'd be cheap. But Liverpool are very, very interested in him because they do believe he can replace Origi in the forward line. Now, where it says replaces Origi in the forward line, remember, Klopp barely used Origi, but way we look at it, a player like Eddie Nketiah coming off the bench, for me, suits Jurgen Klopp more than Divock Origi did. And I love Divock Origi. Divock Origi was the man. So don't get me wrong in this. I love Divock Origi. So I can see the idea of it. He's young. He's quick. He's technically a good player. He can score goals. We've seen that for Arsenal this season. He can score goals in the top level. He's quick. He's direct. What does everyone think on it? What does everyone think? As a Origi replacement, so he won't play a lot. You know, he won't play a lot. He'd be good for the depth. It's good depth for the cup games and stuff like that. What does everyone think of it? Not for me, not on our level. Trudon, I rate him, he's underrated. I don't see how he fits in that system, but if Klopp wants him, I'm good. Mohamed in the house. Big up Mohamed, hope you're well. Liverpool should sign Anthony from Ajax. Mohamed coming in with transfer. Right, if anyone saw me on Coppish last Friday, I dismissed the Anthony stuff straight away. I don't get the Anthony talk from I'm very reluctant to buy people from the Dutch league. I really am. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This Anthony talk, he's obviously a very good footballer. I'm just never sure. I'm never sure. But Coutinho. Carvalho reminds me of a young Philippe Coutinho. I don't know about you guys, but he reminds me of a young Philippe Coutinho. That's why I think he's playing anywhere in the forward line. Liverpool said they're not going to loan him out. They've got big plans for him. He's going to start next season. I think that's great business. Carvalho's great business. Really is. Diaz is great business. That's 2 attackers we've got in already, guys. Everyone's on about we need attackers. We just bought 2. So we got Diaz in January, only 4 months ago. He's brand new. And we've got Carvalho. That's 2 new attackers. You keep that, and if we're Salah and Mane stay, that's Salah, Mane, Carvalho, Diaz, Jota, Bobby. That's 6. And then you got this Eddie Nketiah news, which could happen as well. So massive. There's 231 of you watching right now, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. There's 323 likes. Big up to everyone who's liked the channel so far. See if we can keep them likes going up. See if we can get to 330 likes, guys. Big up to everyone watching. Big Six Pants in the house. Monts is in the house. Big up, Jamie. Smash these likes. Yes, big yourself up. Yeah, I think that's you, Monts. Anyway, big up yourself, my man. Else, we need to buy some good midfielders. I agree. I think that we will sell Mane. Big up, Monts is in the building. Yeah, so you look at it. Carvalho's a forward. He's going to play what Liverpool are saying is coming out news today and yesterday. Carvalho's going to play everywhere across the front line. That's where they see him. So that's a forward. Diaz, Jota, Bobby, Mane, Salah. That's 6 forwards. And then you still got Taki there. That's 7. And if this Eddie Nketiah rumour is true, I've been seeing it for about a week now. Liverpool are very, very interested in Eddie Nketiah. If we buy him, that's 8 forwards. 3 forwards for me will have to go. I don't see us keeping 8 forwards in the club. I'm going to have to do a Salah and Mane video later in the week because the Bayern Munich want Mane badly. They really want Mane at Bayern Munich in that centre forward position. I think would do bits, but at the same time, I don't think Bayern Munich will go offer Mane like this huge contract, this massive contract. He's 30 years old. So I don't see that happening. So if Liverpool sit Mane down in the summer and go, here you go, Sadio, 200 grand a week, 3-year deal, 4-year deal, takes you to 34 years of age. It's your last contract. I think Sadio signs it and we keep him. It's Mo. I'm not sure. I'm 50-50 on Mo Salah, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I'll be honest with you. I am 50-50 on Mo Salah. I don't know where he goes. I really don't. 50% of me wants him to stay. The other 50% of me has had enough of this whole bullshit and just say, right, off you go, Mo. Thanks for your service. I'm gonna have to do a video on it in a week, guys, and get some people in on that video and have a real chat about it and talk about it properly. So, Mont, if you're interested, I know Saint's interested. I'll do a video in a week and we can, you know, talk about it and see what we all think, guys. Of course, it's me from the broken from the weekend, but the news has me feeling better. Yeah, big yourself up, Mont. Big yourself up as always, guys. Go and make sure you follow our man here. Go to his channel and subscribe if you've not already. Beautiful Liverpool channel over there. Go and give it a shout out, guys. Guys, the subscribers are going through the effing roof. We got 1,195 subscribers on the channel now. We have had 30, and I say again, 30 new subscribers since we have been live. So big yourselves up, everyone. And tomorrow I'll have a new tooth. So I'll even look even better. Real Madrid missed out and signed PSG striker and the contract. Yes. Oh, please, no, I don't want to get here. It's a Liverpool. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you, Liverpool will go buy Eddie Nketiah to replace Origi. I'm going for it now. I'm all in for it. Liverpool will go buy Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal. I can see that Mane goes to Bayern, and then we probably go and buy some forward like Nunez. Yeah. How much do you think everyone, with a year left on their deal, how much do you think you get for Mane? How much do you reckon we get for Mane? 70 million? 70 million for a year left? How much do you reckon we get for Mo for a year left? 100 mil? Because that's what Liverpool, I think, go ask for. What do you reckon, guys? Put it in the chat. How much do you think we will get for Sadio Mane or Mo Salah with a year left in their contract? Mane and Origi leaving in the same summer. I don't know how Drifty would cope. No, Drifty would need therapy. I think Drifty would need a bit of therapy if that was the if that was the case. Yeah. Poor man. Hopefully next week we can get all the answers. Yeah, I think after the weekend. I think after the weekend, I think we'll be good. I think after the weekend we'll be. We know where we are. Sadio Mane's future this summer. Salah is staying, Jamie. I really hope and want Salah to stay. Yeah, same. We need backup for Trent. One amazing midfield, one attack if Mane goes. Yeah, but I agree. Saying don't want Eddie Nketiah, rather Origi stays. Well done, you beautiful people. Light and love to you. Oh yeah, beautiful. Everyone subscribing. I've had 30 new subscribers while we are live, guys. That's crazy. You know how mad that is to have 30 brand new subscribers while you're live. 327 likes. Almost now on 1,200 subs. You guys are absolutely nuts. SA 150. Sky Sports saves 50 million max. No, fuck a week. Liverpool are no way taking 50 million for Mane even with a year left. I'll keep him. I ain't sending him for 50 mil. Fuck that. Carvalho spending the next season learning from Firmino will be great progress. Although I hope Firmino stays. Yeah, I think Firmino stays this season and sees out his contract, and he goes at the end of next season. But in that time, Carvalho has him under his. Bobby puts Carvalho under his wing. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely see that. Big up Jason. Monts. Big up Jamie. Pick yourself up. I think Nkunku would be amazing for us. But yeah, I think he would be. What I've seen of him, he looks electric. What I've seen of him, he suits Liverpool. What do you think we do realistically in the window, Jamie? I think we get a right back, a quality central midfielder, and an attacker if either Salah or Mane leaves. 60 million for Mane, 80 million for Salah, if I'm honest. Although Mane goes and wins the Champions League, and then Ballon d'Or tax should kick in because he would win it. League Cup, FA Cup. Yeah, that's the thing. I missed your other message. Where was that? Where was that? Did I just read it out, Hugo? Is that the one I've read out, my man? Because I don't see another one on the screen, my man. I don't see another one on the screen. I usually don't miss them. But yeah, that's another thing. Liverpool want more than Liverpool go after 70 to 80 million for Mane because he's won everything. Liverpool should find defender, yeah. Yeah, you go. Look, man, I got that one, but is that the one I missed? Because I've gone up on the comments now, what I'm seeing, and it hasn't come up, fella. So if there was another one, unless you know where it is, I haven't seen it, fella. No, it was about Nketiah. I haven't seen it, mate. I'm having a look. Whose comment was it before or afters? I've gone past the Big Six Banks comment. Arsenal for life says Nketiah, but I've gone to there. Arsenal for life and Nketiah will be the next signing, and then underneath it, there's not another comment from you, my man, till that one. Sometimes YouTube don't always put comments up. Let me have a look. I'll go on the StreamYard. It don't always put comments up sometimes. Let me go onto YouTube and look at the comments. It don't always put the comment up. No comment up there, man. No comment up there, man. I've looked everywhere. Just put it in again. Just put it in again, Sav. Put it in again, my man. So you'd expect 3 new players maximum. Yeah, I think 3 players. I think that's all we need now. 2 or 3 players every season. You get some players in. You get some players in, some players not. And yeah, I think that's all it is. A backup right back, a proper midfielder. We need now that elite level midfielder in our midfield, and then an attacker if Salah or Mane leaves. I think we'd be in the market for an attacker then. Because if we sold Mane for 60 to 70 million, FSG would give Klopp the 60 or 70 million to buy. So we might just go in for like a Núñez from Benfica and give them all that money for that. So yeah, that's how I see it. But we're getting good guys. I really don't want Salah or Mane going, but I do think one of them will go, and I think it will be Mane, unfortunately. It's cool. I sent it. Liverpool should sign a new goalkeeper this summer. We don't need a new goalkeeper. Give me your realistic 3 players that will go sign this summer. So, Ramsey from Aberdeen. I know a lot of people. Ramsey from Aberdeen. Maybe people might think that's underwhelming, but I trust Liverpool when it comes to transfers. I really do. We bought Andy Robertson from Hull. I know a lot of Liverpool fans, even myself, I admit it, I thought that was an underwhelming signing. I really did. But we actually bought him in and he became one of the best left back, if not the best left back in the world. So Ramsey, for me, I've gone back and looked at his stuff. I didn't watch him all season because I don't watch Aberdeen in Scotland. But I've gone back and looked at a lot of his highlights now, a lot of his games in the last week or so. The man has got pinpoint crossing. His crossing of the ball is pinpoint. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he came in for Trent's replacement. Then, who else you got then? The midfielder, I'd love it to be Tchouameni. And then a forward. Forward ones are hard. It all depends. If a Salah or Mane go, I think Liverpool go to Núñez for Benfica. And I've not really watched Núñez a lot. I'll be saying this now. I've said it online on my channel before. Savage has come on and said it before. Núñez looked really good against Liverpool. And when people usually play well against Liverpool, we want to buy that footballer. As fans, we go, oh, he played well against us, so we must get him. I didn't really see him all season in Portugal. He could have had lots of shit games that we didn't know about, and then had a few good games when we did know about. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know what else is out there. So, Núñez probably would be one for, because I think in Kanku, is that how you pronounce his name? I think he's going to Bayern Munich, ain't he? He looks Bayern Munich bound. So, yeah, I'll probably go Núñez if one of them leaves. You go, I can't find either. Maybe put it out again. Yeah. You know, sometimes YouTube just don't put up. I mean, I was messaging someone the other day on YouTube, putting some chats in, writing in chats. There was nothing wrong with what I was saying. For some reason, YouTube wouldn't put them up. Has Adrian got a year left, Jamie? Because I thought he still doesn't. Yeah, Adrian's still got a year left in his contract, my man. Aston Villa has Kamara on the free transfer yesterday. Yeah, Adeyemi. Yeah, that's it. Adeyemi's going to Bayern Munich, not in Nkunku. Adeyemi, ain't it? That's the one. Oh dear, Mings has been left out of the England squad. I just had a thing in the corner of my video a minute ago saying that in the corner of my computer saying that the England squad's just been announced. And Mings has been left out. Oh, Savage is going to love that. He might even have a party. Yeah. But everyone knows Savage. It's that you go online, his Savage reactions. You know, everyone knows the man on this channel. And yeah, he's got no love for Mings. Let's just put it that way. The Liverpool transfer team sort of know what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. Good, no Mings for England. Don't forget, Robbo only got a chance because Moreno got injured. Same with Trent and Klein. Yeah, exactly. And when they had their chance, my God, did they take it? And I thank the football gods for that. What about Nunez, Tchouameni, Carvalho, Ramsey? Amazing summer for us. I'm up there with that. That's an amazing summer. Amazing summer. It's also an amazing summer if we only get Tchouameni, Carvalho, Ramsey, and Salah and Mane sign new contracts as well. By the way, I would still say that's an amazing summer. Yeah, he's just signed for Borussia Dortmund, ain't he? Yeah, he's just signed for Borussia Dortmund. You're right. State of that England squad. I haven't seen it yet. Who's in the England squad, guys? I haven't seen it. Adrian is great at supporting the team on social media. Yeah, Adrian seems like a lovely bloke, to be fair. No Hendo for England, but Trent is in. No. Right. Oh, I've got it here. There you go. So Gareth Southgate is named his England squad for the quarter of Nation League matches in June against Hungary twice and Germany and Italy. Jesus Christ. So it's just... So there's 4 shit international games in the summer when no one wants to play football because they can't have these players have any time off, can they? Why are we playing Hungary twice, Germany and Italy? This Nations League horse shit. They don't have... Oh, let's just play these players no matter what. It does my head in. It's a squad of few surprises with Jared Bowen earning his first call-up after an impressive season at West Ham. Yeah, just... Leicester City left back James Justin may be the biggest shock inclusion. Why is that a big shock? He's done well. Man United pair Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho have been left out, rightly so. So here's the team. Pickford, Pope and Ramsdale. I'm going to say this right now. Nick Pope is the best goalkeeper out of all 3 of them. Nick Pope is a better goalkeeper than Pickford and Ramsdale. Defenders, Trent, Connor Cody. Jesus Christ, Connor Cody. Mark Gui, Rhys James, James Justin, Harry Maguire. How the fuck has Harry Maguire got an England call-up? Oh, my... Maguire could... Oh, my God. Oh, this is why I hate England sometimes. I hate England. I really do sometimes. Harry Maguire, if he plays in any of these games, Jesus Christ. John Stones. Tomori, at last. Tomori getting his just desserts. Tomori is the best defender there. Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker and Ben fucking White. Jesus. God's sake. We have got some shit in that defence. Ben White, terrible. Connor Cody. Oh, Jesus. Harry Maguire. If Tomori ain't the number 1 starter, if they're playing a back 3, I want to see a back 3 of Guy. Is it Guay? His name, sorry. Guay, Stones and Tomori. That should be the back 3. If it's anything other than that, Gareth Southgate hasn't got a clue what he's doing. Trent should be wing back and Trippier the other wing back because we ain't... Or no, give James Justin a better chance actually. James Justin the other wing back. Oh, if I see a back 3 of Connor Cody, Harry Maguire and Kyle Walker, I might just lose my rag. I really will. Midfielders, Jude Bellingham, Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, and Ward-Prowse. It's not exactly the greatest midfielders in the world, is it? But this is easy. Declan Rice in the 6, Bellingham on the left of him, and no, Bellingham on the right of him, Mount on the left of him, and Rice in the 6. That's your midfield. Forwards, Tammy Abraham deserves it. He's got 25 goals this season for Roma. Jarrod Bowen deserves it. It's been fantastic. I love the fact they put Phil Foden in the forward area when he's a midfielder. I do. And Jack Grealish. They're midfielders. Don't try and fool us. Harry Kane, Saka and Sterling. I just give up. That is such a shit international side. I just give up. I give up on international football. That is just... Right, let me just get some of these comments before we finish up. Wild Hendo's not in because the amount of games yet Trent is. I don't know how Hendo ain't in that midfield 3. He's took Liverpool to every final you can possibly play. And he could yet lift up the Champions League in Saturday night. But Calvin Phillips, who's only played, 4 games all season, gets in that midfield. This is why I don't like England, guys. I find it so hard to support them. I agree about Ramsey. Any idea how much it would cost? 4 million, Jamie. 4 million, my man. 4 million. Glorified friendlies. Yeah. Why are we playing 4 glorified friendlies? Why can't these players just have some time off? No Anderson in the squad. That's good for us. Yeah, it's good for us. I do agree. If we don't sign Tchouameni and he goes from just who do we buy then? There's that. Everyone's talking about that geezer from PSV. I don't know. He's got a buyout clause of 37 million or something. Why is Trent bothering with that fault? And Maguire is the best defender down here. Take it you're joking. 4 million and I'll talk. Yeah. Stones and Tomorrow should start. Yeah, exactly, Hugo. At least we know. If Tomorrow and Stones don't start in that back 3, because that's what you play Southgate back 3. If they don't start. Yeah, he's a beast for England. I do understand, Demo. He's a beast for England. I do agree with that. But when Gareth Southgate got the England job, he said he's not going to go on form for the country. He'll go on form what they're doing in the season. And if that's the case, Maguire shouldn't even been called up. Kurt Zuma, please, guilty for kicking, slapping the kid. Why does that make me laugh? Kurt Zuma's a plum. Sure is good. All right, Damia, I'm going to take it. You're joking. I totally agree. We can't have the rest of our summer and season starts early as well. It's madness. It is. The fridge is only in because who he plays for. Maybe the USA team has a chance. Big up Liz. Maguire was arguably the best defender of the Euros. He's been brilliant. Yeah. Look, well, you are right there, Demo. But oh my God, what I've seen so far, what I've seen this season, he shouldn't even be in the England team for me. Happy Endo isn't there. Let the world's best captain rest. Yes, exactly true, Don. Did James Manson not get in the squad? Says Radjiport. I don't know, actually. It's a good point. Jamie. I'm just joking. That I know you are, Demi. I know. Southgate looked at the English players who play outside of England. Yeah, tomorrow was about the only and thingy. Aaron Guy. If Aaron Guy is captain as well, I'm probably shooting myself. Right, guys. Thanks to everyone turning on today, coming into the channel. I do appreciate it. Had a good talk there about a lot of things. So coming up on the channel on Wednesday night, I've got my team and we got our annual awards, guys. The annual awards. So on Wednesday night, I'll be joined by my regulars live. Tarmizi, Savage. Who else is coming in? A load of them. I can't remember everyone's name now. Everyone will be coming in. I'll go hopefully do a massive video. I've got Ish coming in as well. And yeah, it should be Lods is coming in as well. It should be a good one, guys. So we're going on Wednesday night around 8 p.m. we're going to be doing our end of season Liverpool awards, guys. We're going to look at Player of the Year for Liverpool. We're going to have a discussion. I'm going to put a few players out there, have a debate about it, and vote on who our Player of the Year is. Young Player of the Year and Breakthrough Player of the Year. Now, Breakthrough Player of the Year, guys, doesn't mean young player for me. It's anyone who's come through this season and has broke through and made an impact on the club and the team. So, Young Player of the Year, and Breakthrough Player of the Year. I will write down some nominations, and I'll put it to everybody on the video and everyone in the chat, and we'll get your votes in, guys, and we'll crown our Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, and Breakthrough Player of the Year, and also we'll do whole season player ratings. So we're going to go for all the players in the team and give a whole season rating to them players as well. So it should be a good, a really, really good video, guys. So make sure you're all tuned in for that. That's that Wednesday at 8 p.m. James Free killed me in the wall. Don't worry, Lizzie might get something. You never know. So that's going to be at Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'll probably bring you some more transfer news, some more stories, some more gossip going online at 12:30 tomorrow, guys. So look out for that. 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. A bit more transfer roundup, a bit more transfer news, gossip online, a bit more Liverpool talk. Looking ahead to the Champions League final on Saturday. And also, I'll be telling you what's coming up on the channel in the next few months, guys. In the next few months, I'll be telling you what's coming up on the channel. So look out for that tomorrow at 12:30. And as I said, Wednesday, 8 p.m. will be the season review. Thursday and Friday will all be about Champions League final, guys. So Thursday and Friday's videos will be all about the Champions League final. Look out for them as well. And then the final itself on Saturday. I won't be doing a video on Saturday because I'll actually be in Liverpool with the boys partying, watching the game. So there'll probably be reaction videos or something like that. So look out for that after the game. I'll be doing a vlog as well on my trip to Liverpool and when I get there and stuff like that. So look out for that as well. And should be a good one. That's what's all coming up in the week, guys. So make sure you're back here again tomorrow at 12:30, guys. We talk more Liverpool transfer gossip, more stories that's happening in and around the club and stuff like that. So if you do find anything online, guys, if you do find anything online and you want me to talk about it, follow me on Twitter. Guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter already, I'm going to put my Twitter up for you right now. And I want you guys to message me on Twitter with any gossip or transfer news or anything like that you might have seen that you want me to talk about on the channel, guys. So that's my Twitter right there, Jamie LFC39. Go and hit me up on Twitter, guys. And if there's anything you want to talk about tomorrow on the channel, any transfer gossip, any news you've heard of that I might not have heard of, DM me on Twitter and I'll get them questions asked out on the show tomorrow, guys. So, yeah, again, guys, thank you everyone liking the channel today. 337 likes today on the video. Big up everyone who's liked. And big up to all the new subscribers. We are 2 subscribers away from 1,200. We're on 1,198 subscribers. We are 2 away from the magical 1,200. Considering I only get 1,000 subscribers last week, I've already hit over 200 extra. Massive respect to everybody on the channel. Big up. Love to you all. And guys, hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter with anything you want to ask me, guys, on the channel tomorrow. Have a joyful day. Cheers, mate. Have a good afternoon. You too, guys. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day, yeah? Yeah, don't worry about that. Liz, thanks, Jay. Love to all. I'll play a Wolf and Milner. So, guys, that's my Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. UK time. I look forward to it, guys. Much love, much respect. Big up. See you all tomorrow. Peace out.